Last week, nakasama natin ang Blackman Family at pinag-usapan ng about sa pagiging content creators nila.
Big tusok-tusok.
I love it.
Tusok-tusok.
I love it.
Ngayon, ang continuation ng chikahan namin about naman sa kanilang love story at married
I
life.
just didn't know whether it was okay to ask someone to marry you after only being together for a year.
But you did.
Yeah, so...
Magandang araw, magandang araw. Magandang araw, magandang araw. Magandang araw, magandang araw. Magandang araw, magandang araw. Any time of the day, it's super saya. Lalo na kung si Ara lagi mong kasama. Magandang araw, magandang araw.
Okay, going back to your love story, what is your first impression when you first met in person?
Aren't you going to tell them about how hot you thought I was when you first saw me?
No.
First impression to each other, ah? Oh, you first.
Yeah, so I lived about an hour away from, or an hour and a half away from where Geraldine lived.
Okay.
So I drove to where she, which in Australia terms, that's a long distance. An hour and a half on the highway is probably 150
Oh
kilometers.
yeah, 150 kilometers from where he lived and then where my mom and dad lives.
Okay.
So we were chatting on Facebook for a couple of days, and then I said, well, let's go like for a date. So I was going to pick her up. So I drove to where we were going to meet, which is the local library where she lived. And then I was waiting. What did I say? There was someone, an older person or something that was at the train station, and I was like, oh, that's going to be hilarious if that's her.
Akala kanya kasi akala ko ako yung matanda.
And then anyway, I drove back around and went down the hill and parked outside the library, and then there was this really gorgeous lady walking up the street, and I was like, oh, that's definitely not her. And then she turned around and came back and asked me if I was Joshua, and I was like, wow, beautiful.
Wow.
So that's your reaction. Wow. And you, when you approach him,
Oh, he was driving his car, and then I remember he was like wearing this he was wearing a blue collared shirt. Sabi, in my mind I was like, wow, ang formal naman ng lalaki ko kapag
And
ito.
pants and shoes.
I know, he was like formal. Hindi na siya ganito, hindi ganito eh. Hindi ano. Tapos sabi ko, bakit ang puti ng buhok niya? Ito ba siya? Tapos, and then he said that it was him. And then he was like, but then he was like really nice talaga. And then Josh was very skinny before.
how skinny?
Double the size of this one. And then his hair wasn't like this silver when we met, but then he had like a few gray lines.
Oh.
I don't know. I think he just like aged after having kids and marrying. a Filipina.
The kids is fine. I was just marrying her.
How long is the courtship?
One year.
It was a year.
We were dating
It
for
was
1
a year.
year.
We dated a year. Yes, we dated a year.
Exclusively dating. You're not dating anyone.
then
And-
Oh no.
And then I was asking a few people in my life about what's the reason why you wouldn't want to marry someone, because I had no reason not to marry her. I wanted to marry her. I didn't know if 1 year was like okay. Am I supposed to wait longer?
So you know
'Cause
instantly that you want to marry
yeah,
her right away?
Love at first sight.
Wow.
Oh, love at first sight.
Wow.
When did you get married?
So we got got married on 2017.
2017.
Yeah, so we got married in Australia first. Sad, he voices out as well, but you know, he would just like, you know, when we got married, I didn't even know how to say sorry. Like I'm always like, you know, why would I say sorry? Like, you know, but it wasn't my fault.
It's still a work in progress.
Oh yeah, sure.
Magandang araw.
Dear Bossling, ako po si Regina 𝗵𝗵𝗏𝗏 𝗵𝗏𝗏𝗏
Aray! Ano ba yan? Bakit naman ginawa mo yun? Ay, sakit. Akala ko kasi may mosquito sa forehead mo. So, mahal mo ka?
Oo, nagmamahalan kami.
What?
Ring ng mami ko!
Wow, thank you. You're so sweet, anak.
Love, Bossling, and Tali. Tuwing linggo, dito lang sa Net25.
Let's get together sa Net25.
Kita namin ang pagharap mo sa bawat pagsubok. Kaya sa kabila ng mga hamon ng buhay, nandito kami para umalalay. Kasi katulad mo, gusto rin namin ang magandang bukas para sa kanya. Hatid namin ang dekalidad na edukasyon at makabagong pasilidad sa abot kayang halaga. Kaya huwag ka nang mangamba, sasamahan ka namin tuparin ang mga pangarap niya. Maaasahan mong sulit dito ang mga pinagsikapan mo. Sa aming mga makabagong pasilidad at sistema ng edukasyon. Mailalabas natin ang aking talino at mga kakayahan niya. Kahit sa munting halaga, makakasiguro ka na makakasabay siya sa mabilis na pag-ikot ng mundo. Sa New Era, karamay mo kami sa bawat hamon. Kaagapay mo kami sa bawat hakbang. Kasama mo kami sa bawat ngiti at tagumpay.
Dear Bossling, ako po si Regina 𝗵𝗵𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏
ginawa mo yun? Ay, sakit. Akala ko kasi may mosquito sa forehead mo. So, mahal mo siya?
Oo, nagmamahalan kami.
What?
Ring ng mami ko!
Wow, thank you. You're so sweet, anak.
Love, Bosleng and Tali. Tuwing linggo, dito lang sa Net25.
Let's net together sa 𝗦𝗁25. Magandang araw.
How do you know that she's the one? But you said love at first sight.
I think you kind of like know.
I think I just knew, but I wasn't sure because we'd only been dating for 1 year, and I was like, because I know a lot of people that I've known throughout my life, they have like 3-year engagements or they've been dating for 10 years, and I was like, I don't know, am I allowed to ask her to marry me after
do you
1
have
year?
doubt in 1 year?
No, I knew that I knew that I wanted to marry her. I just didn't know whether it was okay to ask someone to marry you after only being together for a year.
But you did.
Yeah, so.
When did you get married?
So we got married on 2017.
2017.
Yeah, so we got married in Australia first. And then
Just like a civil ceremony with a couple of friends and like parents,
Okay.
siblings. And we just did the signing of the papers there because we didn't want it to overshadow having a big wedding ceremony in the Philippines.
and then we had the wedding here in the Philippines.
That's why you said you went here in the Philippines already.
Yeah. But he came here before. That wasn't even the first time. I think he came in the Philippines in 2015
Yeah, we
when we
came
were just
here
like dating.
to celebrate New Year's.
When you get married, what is your biggest adjustment?
I'm gonna answer for him. Because you know he lived like he never moved out of his mom and dad's house, so he lived with his mom and dad for like
Lived
what?
with my parents,
Since he
don't
was
pay any rent, went to work 5 days a week, 8 hours a day, and then the rest of the time I spent playing computer games.
and then
That
he
was
married me.
That was my bachelor life.
Okay.
Not much partying,
So I
not
think
much
that,
dating, lots of computer
so
games.
I think that was like the biggest adjustment, like moving out of his mom and dad's house and then moving into a new house with a wife already. Because we didn't
The
even like.
biggest adjustment was going from playing computer games for 8 hours a day to playing computer games for
To half an
1
hour.
or 2 hours after she goes to sleep.
Is he the only son, or you have siblings?
No, I've got a brother and a sister.
You have a brother and sisters who
older.
lives also with your parents.
They used brother. The brother used to live
you?
with you before we got married.
Yeah, so when I lived there, all three, so my sister had moved out and then
Okay.
moved back, but me and my brother was living with my parents.
So it's a big adjustment for
At
you
that
when
time.
you,
When we got married.
yeah.
I didn't feel like it was too bad.
Yeah? Really?
Did it look like I was struggling?
No.
How do you describe each other? Josh as a husband and Geraldine as a wife.
So Josh as a husband, like, you know, to the
How honest.
to the character that he portrays online, Josh is very quiet. Like honestly, like you know, I was already Christian coming here in like going in Australia. Before going there, I was already Christian here because like, you know, I grew up here and then my Lola and Lolo like were Christians. I went to Australia and then it kind of like, you know, faded away. Because, you know, I was busy working, I was busy with everything. And then I met Josh and then he's like like, you know, he is Christian, he's like really is, you know, he's the center of their family, the center is always God. So like, you know, so I've met him and then like, you know, he introduced me again to like, you know, in this pathway. So him as a husband, he is very laid back, he's very quiet, he is very, what do you call this one? Like, he would just like be like, you know, he voices out as well, but you know, he would just like, you know, when we got married, I didn't even know how to say sorry. Like, I'm always like, you know, why would I say sorry? Like, you know, but it wasn't my fault.
It's still a work in progress.
Oh yeah, sure.
Pero madalas nagagalit ba siya? Parang hindi siya nagagalit.
Hindi siya wala, ganyan lang yun. Oh yeah, okay. Lahat our videos are like, yeah, that's true, like, you know.
I asked her if you get mad also. It seems you don't.
Yeah. Just sometimes, just the things that so I'm kind of like my dad. The things that are not that important to me, I'm just whatever. I'm easygoing. You can do whatever you want. But if there's something that I really am gonna that I'm really passionate about, I will stand my ground and say no. Or yes,
But he's
or
a very
whatever it
good
is.
husband. He's, you know, like he's just very nice. Like, you know, because I'm from the Philippines. Of course, I would like, oh, this is not real. I'm from the Philippines. Of course, I would support my family back in the Philippines, even though they're my extended family. And then he would understand it. Like, he would never like question me on like, why are you doing this to your family? And then, you know, because I send boxes to the Philippines for my family, and then sometimes for like other people, like he would never question me doing that.
When I was working full time, she would always like do all the housework, and like I felt bad because I never helped out enough at home. She would be cooking all the dinner and making sure the house was in order, and you know, doing all the finances and doing it. All I had to do was go to work, basically. I usually like know the answer, but I always have to count it in my head just to confirm. Because I don't want to say the wrong news and then she'll be like, oh.
Magandang araw.
Fresh na pranks at practical jokes na sa inyo ay magpapa-refresh sa Oh No, It's B.O. Biro Only. Basong mukhang may laman kahit wala naman, marami ang matatapunan. Bagong modus na pabukas ng chichirya. Marami ang nabiktima.
Pwede. Binuksan mo ni. 100 na lang, binibenta ko yun. 100 lang po yan, binibenta ko.
Akala ko pinabubuksan niyo, ma'am.
Sabi ko, kuya, pwede. Pwede mo bang
Tumigil ka.
30 na lang.
Wala akong pera. At acting prank there ni na star kada Arwen at Jana. Marami kaya silang napaniwala.
Ganyan lang. Ano nakakatakot dyan? Kuya!
Ayaw mo nga sabi. Ikaw kasi nagpilit sa akin dito. Sabi ko, ayoko nga eh.
Pinagtatawa naman ng mga tao dahil sa pagduwagan mo.
Huwag na kasi. Ayoko.
Oo. Nagsayaw ng luha, tapos hindi magsaslide.
Sabay-sabay tayo magsaya at tumawa ngayong Sabado alas 8 ng gabi sa Oh No, It's B.O. Biro Only.
Together sa Net 25.
The wings of change have certainly landed at the Philippine Airlines with its youngest president and COO Captain Stanley Nang taking the pilot's seat. Philippine Airlines is cleared for takeoff as it cruises on higher attitudes of profitability, modernization, streamlining, and customer service reinforcement as the flag carrier flies to sustained recovery.
The market is big enough for all the carriers here in the country. But for Philippine Airlines, it's basically defining who we really are. Of course, we are the flag carrier. When you think about branding, Philippine Airlines, it's safe.
Open for business with 𝗚𝗶𝗴𝗏𝗏, Sunday, 9 p.m.
Sa Net 25. Magandang araw.
Describe Geraldine as a wife.
Very,
Oh.
very loving.
You better
and
be.
I know,
very,
right?
very loving and caring.
Oh.
Always looking after me, always looking after Nemo and Jet. When I was working full time, she would always like do all the housework, and like I felt bad because I never helped out enough at home. she would be cooking all the dinner and making sure the house was in order and, you know, doing all the finances and doing it. All I had to do was go to work, basically.
I even renewed the car. He doesn't even know the plate number of the car.
Really?
I do everything. Like he would text me at home, like he's at work, like, oh, what's the registration number of my motorbike? Because he drives to work with his
Very
motorbike.
big change for her from when she was single. Because when she was single, she was as bad as me.
That's right, with everything. And then I just...
But
it
it's
works
very
out
good
well.
that she has turned that around because I'm still really bad at it, but she's very good at it.
But it works out
Organising
well.
all that
You
stuff.
compliment each other.
Like, I think like we're just like so good with each other, like, you know, 50%. Like, you know, I think our like personalities like kind of like matches.
What do you think is the key to a successful marriage or relationship?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I, Joshua, take you, Geraldine, promise to...
I was very bad at communicating. Like, honestly, I'm like, see, even it's funny because that's like really true.
I can relate to that.
First year of being married, like I was very bad at communication. Like you know, I didn't know how to deal with this, so I would just like keep it to myself. But then, like, you know, he actually like taught me how to be like, you know, you have to like let your feelings out. Like otherwise, like how would he know? Like it's not fair for himself that I'm like already like so angry. Like, you know, kasi yung ano yung moody ka kasi nga yung mga ano like you don't like what they're doing,
like your
or
sentiments you can let it out. You don't know how to say it to him.
And then he actually like taught me how to do that. And then, like, you know, for sure being married, like, you know, he would always like say sorry, like, you know, I'm sorry I did this, like I'm sorry, like, you know, I'm sorry that, like, you know, like, you know, I'm sorry that you're feeling this way, like, you know, I used to be like so really like, you know, why would I say sorry? Like, you know, it wasn't my fault, that's me. But then, like, he was the one who...
feel bad now, because now I'm always like, I'm not saying sorry.
Wow. And now, like, you know, after that one, like, you know, okay na ngayon ba? Kasi ano, like, you know, I've learned from it, like, you know. Kaya, why are you laughing? That's true.
You get married, what? 2017.
7 years.
7 years.
Yeah.
Okay, 7 years.
Why were we waiting for her to say that?
I know, right? Because we know. I know,
already?
right? Like, I was just like waiting. Maybe we're like 8 years back.
Can we hold hands?
Why?
Don't all girls love holding hands?
All girls.
I usually like know the answer, but I always have to count it in my head just to confirm. Because I don't want to say the wrong years and then she'll be like, oh. So that's why I'm always slow with the answer. I know that it's 7 years, but then I'm like, no, I've got to count it just to confirm, make sure that that's right before I put my foot in it. No?
How old are you, Josh, and you, Geraldine?
I'm 31.
I'm 21.
What? You're 21? You're what?
39.
Parang nagsisimula ako sa showbiz. Doon ka palang pinanganak. 31 years na ako sa showbiz.
I used to watch you, ate.
Oh, buti naman napanood mo pa ako.
I was a baby, like, you know, I was when you started showbiz.
Ay, grabe. It's not a bad gap. 31, 39. Yeah, I think it's enough. Good age gap.
Yeah. I think so.
Because they said the girl is more mature
Oh, don't say
than,
that. I hate that saying.
than the
I hate
guy.
that idea.
Sorry.
So, I think that matches you, 31, 39. So,
is it?
mature.
Okay, sure.
The girl is more mature than the guy.
He's the oldest, my oldest kid. You know, we were at the shops yesterday, and then they were like playing so much.
Response to that.
Like, I know, he plays with the kids so much. Like he enjoys it more than me. Like more than the kids. Like, you know, every time like they go in like a play area, he would like enjoy himself more than the kids.
That's why you'll see me doing embarrassing stuff on the face, or like on the social media pages, but you'll never see Geraldine doing embarrassing stuff on the camera. She won't do it. I'll be like, yo, you do this. No, she's like, I'm not doing that.
Anyway, thank you Josh and Geraldine. Hindi pa po tapos ang ating kwentuhan dahil makakabanding pa rin natin ang Blackman Family dito sa Dessert Museum. Okay, our next activity is shoot your scoop.
Oh! That count as 3 points?
Go, Mommy Geraldine.
Yes. One.
Okay, and the winner is Daddy Josh and Nima.
Magandang araw.
Direk Jose Javier Reyes is in the house! Ano-ano nga ba lahat ng kanyang mga obra na lula ako?
Corina, I've directed 100 movies.
100! Okay.
I'm about to do my 101st movie.
Gaganshilyo na lang ako ng mga bedsheets. Tanggap ko na.
If I stay, will you marry me?
Bago na uso yung K-drama, nagpauso ka ng rom-com.
Binansagan ako ng lolo ng Philippine rom-com.
Ano naman yung mumunting lihim? Nandyan daw yung talagang pinakahugot mo.
Kaya wag na wag mo sasabihin sa akin na hindi ka masaya.
Ginawa ko para sa Sinimalaya. Dahil isa sa pinakamasaklap na chapter ng buhay ko, noong na-discover ko na isa sa closest friends ko, ang lalim pala ng galit sa akin. Hindi sinabi sa akin na habang sinusulat ko, iyak ako ng iyak. Dahil
Talaga?
walang closure.
Dami mo pa rin gustong gawin.
Each time na nagigising ka sa umaga, ibig sabihin, binibigyan ka ng chance pang gawin ang gusto mo.
Handa na siyang sagutin ng tanong. Sino ang 3 pinakamagagaling na aktor na Pilipino at sino ang 3 pinakamagagaling na aktres? You're on the spot!
I know.
Maraming salamat,
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Uy, tingnan natin ito.
Halika, let me explain more, okay, of these things. Ayan.
Let's live together. Sunday 25. Sunday 25.
Ibig sabihin ha, nagsisigawan kayo. Ibig sabihin talaga ng mukha bata.
Mag-guess ka.
Ano ba kayo? Happy birthday pa, ganyan-ganyan pa. Eh, parang may kulang pa rin eh.
May kulang? Ano pang kulang? Sige na.
Teka mo na, di ba pagka nag-birthday yung isang tao, di ba dapat kasama niya mga best friend niya? Di ba ganun?
O bakit? Wala ka namang kaibigan, huwag mong maarte dyan.
Ay! 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 Wala! Ang init! Aray ko! Ang init! Aray ko! Oy! Ang init! Oy! 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 Init!
Let's live together. Sunday 25. Sunday 25.
Mga kwento ng inspirasyon.
Life is too short. I-enjoy natin hanggat kaya. Kasi pag wala na tayo, wala na enjoyment.
Mga kwentong puno ng kasiyahan.
Ang inyong agahan at papremyo, sagot na namin yan.
Sa bawat barangay na pupuntahan.
Lahat ng yan at marami pang iba, ibibita ang bawat barangay.
Makisaya na sa Love,
Tonipet,
and Everything! Lunes hanggang Biyernes.
Alas 7 ng umaga.
Dito lang sa Net25, kabarangay nyo!
Wow! Lilipat ako!
Let's live together. Sunday 25. Sunday 25. Magandang araw.
Okay, our next activity is shoot your scoop. So, magkakampi si Mommy Geraldine and Jet, and of course, si Daddy Josh and si Nemo. So, paramihan sila ng score. Ako lang ang referee. So, let's start na. Let's do this.
1 minute. Go, Nemo.
Is your ball big in the basket? Oh! Oh! No points yet. Wow, 1 point! Whoa.
Oh! Does that count as 3 points?
4 points. 4 points. 5. Last 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 points for Nemo and Daddy Josh. So, Jet and Mommy Geraldine, it's your turn. Go, Mommy Geraldine. Oh! What 2 points? Okay. Okay, and the winner is Daddy Josh and Nemo. Oh, next activity, Jen. We will win, okay? Okay? Yes. Okay, let's go to our next activity. So, our next activity is Pick Me. Dahil boys ang nanalo, kaya mauuna muna ang girls para pagbigyan natin sila. Okay, ang gagawin nila, ibabato nila yung balls dito sa kabilang side. Paramihan ng bola na malilipat dito sa kabilang side. So, iyon ang instruction ko. Okay, gawin na natin ito. Simulan na natin ang team ni Daddy Josh and Mommy Geraldine. 1 minute lang. May ano tayo, may oras tayo. Mommy Geraldine and Jet. 1, 2, 3, go! Hurry! Transfer as many balls as you can. Go, Jet! Patalikod! Quick! Quick, quick! Go, Jet! What? Anong time natin? 30 seconds! Okay? Panalo na sila! Okay, 55 seconds and beat the time. Beat the 55 seconds, Daddy Josh and Nemo. Are you ready? Are you ready? Can you beat the 55, Daddy? Too easy. Okay, let's do this. Are you ready, Nemo? Okay, let's go, Daddy Josh. Game! Woo! Go, go, go! Oh, that was fast. Si Daddy Josh, relax lang, oh. Parang... Woo! Go, Nemo! 30 seconds! Go, 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 Nemo! 30 seconds! And seconds. What can you say, Jet?
I win.
You won.
And me.
Oh. Good game. Shake hands. Yes, and the winner is... Yeah! And the winner is Nemo! And Jet! Thank you so much again for the time, Geraldine and Josh. Thank you, thank you.
Thanks for having us, Ate.
I'm so honored and I'm so happy nakaband ko kayo.
Yay!
And at least meron kaming nalaman about you guys. And meron kayong gustong i-promote para sa ating mga viewers, sa ating mga aranatics.
You can find the Blackman Family in all social media platforms. So you can watch us on Facebook, on TikTok, on Instagram, and YouTube. And we just want to say thank you. And Twitch. That's his gaming platform.
Ayan. Ipa-flash namin dito. Ayan. Yung
But
mga...
thank you so much. Thank you. And we can't wait to see you again.
Yes, thank you for watching Magandang Araw. We love the Blackman Family. Thank you.
Thanks for watching Magandang Araw.
Magandang araw. Magandang araw. Magandang araw. Magandang araw. Magandang araw. Magandang araw. Magandang araw. Magandang araw. Magandang araw. Magandang araw. Magandang araw. Magandang araw. Magandang araw.
Andito tayo ngayon sa Rossini. It's an Italian restaurant here sa Conrad S. Mason. May titikman pa tayong isang flavor ng pizza. Margarita! Ramdam na ramdam ko pa yung pagka-burnt nung ano.
Magandang araw.
Tara na't samahan ng Starkada para sa kanilang bagong mall tour with Net25 artist na si 𝗚𝗶𝗴𝗏 sa SM City, Olongapo Central. Sabado, May 11, 3 p.m. Makikanta, sayaw at games ka na rin sa iyong bagong mga barkada sa kanilang exciting ganaps for another campus tour sa 𝗬𝗍𝗄 University, Pampanga on May 14, Martes, 11 a.m. Of course, kung G ang buong Starkada, G ka na rin! Dahil panibagong unforgettable experience to.
Gina kami! Gina kayo!
Ituloy sa'yo, mga Starkada! Let's get together sa Net25. Sa Net25.
Magpalamig ka muna sandali at alamin ang dapat nating gawin ngayong tag-init. Iwasan ang mahabang pagkababad sa init, lalo na sa tanghali. Magsuot ng mga damit na gawa sa cotton na makakapagbawas ng init sa katawan at ng mga protective gears tulad ng sunglasses at sombrero. Magdala ng payong lalo na sa mainit na panahon. Ugaling uminom palagi ng tubig. Tayo na't magpalamig muna, kasama ang Net25.
Alam mo ba, hindi ako first love ni ever.
Ha? Eh sino?
Wala! Ever? Sino siya?
Ako lang naman ang first love ni Ever.
Sino ba to? Ako lang naman ang nililigawan niya dito. Sino yung babae niya sa harapan? Dito ka lang! Pwede ba? Tigilan niyo na ako!
Mga kabarangay!
Ako po ang inyong natmama / Reyna na Kalsada, laban niyo, Mer.
At ito naman po si 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏.
Sobrang saya po namin sa matinding pagmamahal at pagtanggap nyo sa amin araw-araw.
Kami po sa Barangay Balisa, Barangay 175, Camarin, North, Caloocan, ay palagi nanonood ng Love, Content, and Everything! Kabarangay nyo!
Abangan kami sa inyong barangay sa mga darating na araw.
Samahan nyo kaming magsamoy ng kasiyahan at inspirasyon sa programang Kayo ang Tunay na Bida.
Ito ang Love
Tonipet
and Everything! Kabarangay nyo! Lunes hanggang Biyernes.
alas 7 ng umaga,
Dito lang sa
Net
25!
Let's net together. Sama.
Let's get together sa Net25. Sa Net25. Magandang araw.
After namin makipag-banding at kwentuhan sa Blackman Family, ay pumunta ako sa isang restaurant para magmerienda. Ano kaya ang kanilang specialty sa restaurant na ito? Andito tayo ngayon sa Rossini. It's an Italian restaurant here sa Conrad S. Mason. At una nating titikman ay ang mix of salami and cheese. Ayan o, naku, sarap. May grapes pa. May blue cheese, merong walnuts, merong olives. Parang ako lang naman na nandito at saka nandyan kayo nanonood. Try na natin ang walnuts. Try natin ang grapes. Masarap ang grapes with blue cheese. Dapat may ano ko dito, na serving. Serving. Serving plate! Kita mo, iba na ang magandang araw ngayon. Nakakapag-ano na ako. Isang click ko lang, diba? O try na natin ang blue cheese. Ayan. Tapos, lagyan natin ng grapes. Siyempre, lagyan na ng bread. So good. Try natin siyempre yung salami. Diba? Usong-uso mga cold cuts, mga cheese platters. Habang umunguya ako, liligpitin ko muna to. Just a blink of an eye. Wow! Seafood 𝗷𝗚𝗃 pizza! Look at that! Let's try it! Siyempre, serving plate. Wow! Ayan. So, usually, meron dyang pinapatungan, but I can't wait. I'll eat this seafood 𝗷𝗚𝗃 pizza. Whoa! I will try it. Ta-try natin siya sa pizza. First time ko lang makaka-try ng 𝗷𝗚𝗃 sa pizza. In fairness, masarap siya. Ang 𝗷𝗚𝗃, medyo maalat di ba? Pero ito, sobrang sakto lang. Nag-blend siya dun sa dough at saka dun sa cheese ng pizza. Okay siya. Hindi siya sobrang strong, but you can taste the 𝗷𝗚𝗃. Alam mo, may 𝗷𝗚𝗃 talaga. Kaya sa mga 𝗷𝗚𝗃 lovers dyan, ito ang orderin nyo, ang seafood 𝗷𝗚𝗃 pizza. May titikman pa tayong isang flavor ng pizza. Tanggalin muna natin si seafood 𝗷𝗚𝗃 pizza. Margarita! Isa sa mga paboritong pizza ko ay ang margarita. Because of simplicity, pero masarap siya at may basil siya. At kung makikita nyo, dahil ang gamit nila ay brick oven, makikita nyo talaga yung marks ng pagka-burn sa brick oven. And itong dough nila is talaga fresh dough. Minamasa nila talaga the day itself. Kaya I'm so excited para mainggit kayo. Mainggit kayo. I love the combination of cheese and tomatoes and lalo na pag may kasamang basil leaves. Dapat yung basil leaves mo talaga fresh, ha? Hindi yung dry. Basta, I love Italian pizza talaga. So, our next pizza is 5 formaggi or 5 cheese. Wow! Ito namang pizza na to, gusto ko rin siya. Pero mas favorite to ng anak ko na si Mandy. So, let's try the 5 cheese, the 5 formaggi pizza. Wow! Ramdam na ramdam ko pa yung pagka-burnt nung from the brick oven. So good. If you're a cheese lover and you can never go wrong here sa 5 formaggi. Ang next naman na ito try natin ay ang mga pasta.
Magandang araw, magandang araw. 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 Magandang araw.
Viral ngayon, 6 na buwang gulang na bata sa Cavite namatay dahil sa heat stroke.
Ano po siya, naubusan po ng oxygen daw sa sobrang init. Baka akala ko tulog lang, pero wala na po.
Isa pang viral, mga ngalakal na na-stroke, hinahangaan ng marami sa social media kung bakit ang kanyang kwento. Abangan! Exclusive! Pamilyang nakatira sa sementeryo sa Cavite, humihingi ng responde. Sabado, alas 6 hanggang alas 7 ng gabi, ito ang responde. Mata ng mamamayan.
Let's get together. Sunday 25. Sunday 25.
Ngayong mainit ang panahon, meron kaming mga tips para ang buhay maging masaya at mahinahon. Tip number 1.
Relax, breathe in, breathe out.
Tip number 2. Mga mag-asawa, pakinggan ito.
Yung everyday showing of love, not just when it's convenient.
Tip number 3. Huwag kalimutan tumawa.
Ayaw nila.
naman ang kwarto mo, yo, Bob.
Maliit lang po. Nakatayo lang dito.
Tip number 4. Magpasaya ng iba.
Pero sino pinaka-favorite mo? Siyempre pa si Miss Pia.
And finally, tip number 5. Choose wisely, choose to be happy.
Yung mukha ko palang alam nyo na.
Ilan lang yan sa mga kada tips para ang buhay hayahay. Kaya everyday, tutok lang sa inyong paboritong kabanding sa morning, kada umaga.
Let's get together. Sunday 25. Sunday 25.
Happy Sunday, people! Corina Interviews time na naman. Kasama pa rin ang inyong lingkod, Corina Sanchez Rojas. Status single. Hindi po ako, pelikula po yun. Sakal-sakali saklolo. Wedding tayo, wedding hindi. Sino ba naman ang makakalimot sa mga iconic, hindi malilimutang rom-com films na ito? Huwag palagpasin ang ating episode ngayong linggo dahil ang batikang direktor ng mga pelikulang ito na si Direk Joey Reyes ang uupo sa ating silya para ikwento ang behind the scenes mula sa inyong mga paboritong artista. Nako, sino naman kaya ang mga pinakapasaway o pinakamagaling sa kanyang buhay at pagiging bagong chairman ng FDCP. Tutok na dito lang yan sa Corina Interviews, Sunday 6 p.m. Net 25.
Let's get together. Sunday 25. sa 𝗦25. Magandang araw.
Next is truffle pasta. Okay, try na natin ang truffle. So nakikita nyo to, ito ang truffle. Okay. Yan. Grabe. Truffle na truffle. Alam mong hindi fake na truffle ang nilagay. Tsaka gusto ko yung noodles na ginamit, ah. Hindi siya yung common na pasta noodles. So I just found out, ang tawag dito sa noodles na to, ang pasta na to is tagliarini. Ayun. Kasi mga alam ko lang, tagliatelle, fettuccine, mga ganyan. Ang next na itatry natin ay ang tagliatelle crab meat pasta. Oh, grabe. Itsura pa lang, oh. Rich na siya. Okay. Yan! So itong pasta nito is tagliatelle. Yung isa kanina, tagliarini. Mas mataba-taba si tagliatelle ke tagliarini. Alam mo, ito palang busog ka na. Dahil may crab meat na, mataba pa yung noodles. Sakto yung pagkaasim ng tomato sauce niya. And sakto yung crab meat niya. Hindi naman sobrang overpowering yung lasa. Masarap siya. Lalo na sa mga crab meat lovers out there. Like me. At malalasahan mo naman talaga yung crab meat. Hindi yung hahanapin mo yung crab meat. Sarap. Tagliatelle crab meat pasta. Our next pasta is, pero tanggalin muna natin to. Fettuccine carbonara, the classic one. Kasi egg yolk ang gamit dito. So let's try the fettuccine classic carbonara. Yummy! Gusto ko to yung ganitong carbonara. Ayoko yung umaapaw sa sauce. Yung umaapaw sa nalulunod sa sauce. Very rich ang flavor niya. That's the fettuccine carbonara. And our dessert is cannoli! Tinabad na. Sinerve na ni Kuya. Wow, look at this. Cannoli. There's cherry. There's culinary cream with ricotta cheese, I think. And, looks yummy. And, syempre sa ibabaw, I think powdered sugar siya. Huwag na ako hingin ng serving kasi wala naman tao, ako lang. So, here we go. Hindi siya matamis. I like it. Masarap yung culinary cream with ricotta cheese. Combination niya. Yummy. Cannoli! Okay. Ang next naman na ito try natin ay ang tagliatelle